are live, I believe. If H-on deafening and call is any indication of this. Hello, welcome back to the Plat Chat Members Tournament. My name is Laura. I'll be your play-by-play caster. I'm joined by Faye, your color.
Hello.
We're about to get in the pistol here, but what are the stakes? I'm pretty sure this game's important, right?
This game is fairly important for just one team, and it is not the team playing Harbor. Koi are already eliminated from playoff contention. Meanwhile, DRX need to win in order to give themselves that chance. And again, against your team, funny enough.
Oh, Tekla with an early death to the bandit. Night Harbor stunned on sight, and Platinum getting a glimpse. With the wall now blocking it off. Plant going down. Barrier mesh. Valencia winning the lurk battle in mid as well.
Yeah, it's a big kill. It creates a lot of pressure for DRX on their retake. They have to be worried about that
Guilty
backstab.
Crown got netted, had to go out of the wall, was in the cove, but had your knife out. That's not really going to help when you're trying. But Knight, alone on site, is going to get the better of him. And now a 3v3. Numbers even. Valencia, though, getting Platinum, the diffuser. That's pretty good. But some nice headshots as well are help. It is holding the line, but the Tejo missiles are on. The bomb is half, though. And it doesn't matter.
They got it.
A 5v3 retake. DRX are able to win.
And that was certainly a silly round of Valorant that occurred there, but is holding strong, and their Koi's post plant seem to not have their layers seem to unravel as the round went on.
Yeah,
unfortunately, really.
On the site, I loved the wall that Platinum threw because it just stopped the planter from retreating back to main. Also got netted. The Harbor Cove was a good response to that, but you gotta have your gun out, man.
Yeah,
always.
That was actually clever. I think it's just like I'm maybe a washed deadlock player because I thought that I was like, what is he doing? But no, he's a genius.
Well, it is not able to avoid the Tejo drone, but it doesn't matter. His first bloods are found, and now the wide swing out for Platinum and Teklo. All these players in A main, they're just dead. And it's all left up to Abstract with a classic in hand.
Oh,
I'm sorry, a knife in hand.
You all are wonderful. Standing ahead.
Well, that was pretty clean. No notes really. They all fought nice fighting fundamentals in A main. No guns dropped either. Pretty strong bonus, all things considered, without any crazy risks taken.
And
looking good so far.
The buy of Koi is interesting here. They're all buying full shield because they know the threat of the outlaw is there, and that's sacrificing some gun capacity, a bulldog and a guardian, instead of a full-out rifle. KO drone broken, and Teklo able to get one, able to get two, TP's away. His flash was just that good, and even though Knight put that smoke down, it's not good enough. And is not able to land the shot. Valencia getting the better of him.
Does Valencia know that this is an open bomb site? It seems like they do. This is a very nice little adaptation, and Koi will move into the V hit.
Valencia not wanting to push up. I can tell he wants to a bit, but this raptor position is good. Best not to give them ones. Bomb down now. This is going to be post plant.
Intercepted here on the site as well, but see how much.
Valencia forces drop down, sees Platinum, but gets headshot by the Marshal instead. And now it's all left up to Lucas alone on the site. Gets one, gets two. These players are low. It's possible he could do it. But I think he might have lagged there. I couldn't tell. Maybe I'm lagging, but Longclaw able to get that kill and convert the buy round.
It was a nice try from Lucas, but ultimately it was a pretty outlandish attempt.
What the?
Longclaw is struggling to find the guns, but
there's literally guns everywhere.
Didn't Longclaw have a Vandal in his hand?
Yeah, I think so, but nevertheless. Anyway, so yeah, it was a nice attempt from Lucas, but ultimately 1 versus 4, pretty pretty tough situation to find yourself in. Bonus converted for DRX on their CT side of Abyss.
Looks like Teklo's gonna.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
don't TP, brother. Don't TP.
I don't think
Don't-
he's going to. He was gonna fight A main and try the flash, but I think he knows his TP might have fallen off the map, so he's not gonna hit it. At least I hope he doesn't. And now he can, as it is completely gone. Okay, that one doesn't go off the map. And now Teklo alone on the site, able to find Knight, who dashed up top with just a pistol, but was swinging a little too wide. Now we'll back off to the safety of CT. The Silver Drone coming out too. Plant coming down from Lucas, breaking the cove. It stops the bomb from going down. Platinum able to find one, but that's it. And Valencia left alone. There were some good kills there from Koi, but it just wasn't enough against the rifles.
Yeah, pretty cut and dry. Anti-eco, this was it was nice for Teklo to get their ultimate online as well as Platinum. Actually, 3 ultimates on the side of Koi here: the Reckoning, Tour de Force, and Evolution. So it'll be interesting to see how they are going to utilize it in this upcoming round.
Don't forget the Dimensional Drift and Annihilation on DRX.
Truth
I can
news.
play this game too!
Truth new is early
Who is
operator.
the jump spot? Finds one. The only smokes, Harbor solo smokes, I might add, taken away.
Dry peak.
Does get suppressed, but it doesn't really do much with the op. And now Knight trying to come onto site, baiting out the
Oh,
deadlock
God.
stuns.
They've blown it. They have no entry utility or smoke, so this becomes really awkward. Dimensional drift popped.
Teklo's gonna see everyone here. 1, 2, 3 is finding Valencia in main though, just peeking a little too much. And Teklo, you're overstaying. You're welcome. You do get killed, but the Annihilation will find its mark on the Abstract, who will fall to it. And now it's all left up to Guilty Crown, the sub for Koi in place of Cat's Meow.
There isn't really a whole lot that Guilty Crown can do here besides just kill these 2 players in A main, and it doesn't happen. As yeah.
Just coming out of the Yoru ult there, he probably didn't have any TPs left, but like,
No.
bruh, what the heck?
Definitely did not have any TPs, otherwise that would have been immediately what would have happened, but alas.
Greed consumes all. I want my kill. That's why I'm going to unult.
Unfortunately, Teklo is not Izu and has not mastered the coming out of ult and shortying someone immediately in the face.
You want
And it
to
looks
play?
like Koi
Let's play.
pop their Tour de Force and head over towards B.
I mean, Iz is on this line and lets Knight cross, and now the dash is down, but the up battle is left alone on an island here. The Teo suppress is great, but no kill is being able to convert it from that.
Oh.
And runs into the Tejo missile! That is highly unfortunate timing there. Getting hit by the stun, I believe, maybe doing a little bit of damage. Now Abstract has the op in hand, holding library, but Root Subs is in the site already. Bomb still hasn't made its way to site yet. And now Lucas, peeking a little bit, will get killed by Root Subs at insert. And Abstract, with this op left alone, is going to jump off the map, going to give a kill to Platinum, but that's no op for DRX. Not that, like, they couldn't buy another one.
That's so based though. That's actually so funny from Abstract. Left in the 1 versus 4, jumps off the map so that they can't save it. Although that was a
The
bit.
captain does not go down with his ship, apparently.
Yeah, the captain goes down on his own. after sacrificing his ship, goes down on his own. There was a little bit of a anti-synergy there, as there was a cove placed directly in the line of sight of the op picked up by Abstract, but alas, we moved.
Platinum early mid-door break here, and it's going to be a coordinated push from DRX onto mid. Valencia spawning out, and Knight able to find 2 in mid. And that mid push, it just fell apart. All the ones given and all in favor of Koi, and a op shot, 2 op shots from Iz, uncharacteristic. finally finding the one, waiting for that veto to TP.
This is just a brawl.
Bit of a bait.
This entire round was everyone grouped up and fought middle, and the duels went in the favor of Koi. Knight coming online, the 110 ping Go, the Go EU player, and who will no doubt terrorize me when PCMT Europe actually happens.
I'm pretty sure is legged guilty there. That would have been a disgusting flick had it got the kill, but that's gonna be an op recovered by Guilty Crown in the first round on the board for Koi.
Yeah, much needed round. They were really struggling to they were just sort of forcing bomb sites, so it was their first time testing the mid hold for DRX, and it seems that they found a lot of success there.
Yeah, I mean, that was during DRX's mid push, too. Imagine what they can do in mid if DRX aren't pushing that.
Probably take the free space, but they're electing for a 5B hit, it looks like.
Every time.
Obscuring vision.
Roots has to be careful here, though. And that's why.
Lucas has the op in hand and Root Subs unable to escape from the Armageddon will fall, and now an easy free sight for Koi. Knight pushing up a bit, trying to get a little bit of a ratty position. Maybe you're one and done.
Yeah, this is a very nice spot here from Knight.
Here are your corners. It doesn't even matter if Knight's gonna swing just out ahead of it.
Player standing.
And the lone warrior on the flank. That is such a great round. I mean, I love the Annihilation there, just absolutely owning that cubby position that Koi members of DRX have been playing in.
Yeah, there was not a whole lot that what Root Subs could do from that position. The Armageddon came through and basically was completely checkmated. Yeah, really nice round. They're starting to heat up now, Koi.
We are in a timeout. Amara, the coach, the current coach for DRX, they have called a timeout on 6-2, and Koi is flaming pretty hard for that timeout, not gonna lie. I mean, you are up 4 rounds. You did lose 2 in a row, but I'm assuming there's something Amara saw and wants to adjust. If not, I don't know, man.
I'd hope so. I mean, they've been playing in that round particularly, they played a fairly weak B side. And, like, in the rounds that they've lost, they overfought in middle, definitely got a little overzealous, just giving as many fights as they could. And in that round, they just sort of, their B players just died immediately without, anything. They weren't really aware of the Armageddon. So it was just like they were playing in a committed position when the enemy ultimates did not allow that. Alas. Looks like a spread default here, actually.
Ooh. Abstract has been getting some really good kills off of this Tejo util, which is always what you want to see when you have damage.
Or they have triple ops.
That. What?
The attack side is triple ops.
What the? And of course, the person with the Vandal in hand is using his Blade Storm, not opping.
Launching missile.
True.
What are they doing?
This is certainly a. Oh god, no! It's a Counter-Strike. Wait, that's a big push out B.
Yeah. Now the speed up A has to come in, but again, as you mentioned before, you're taking a site, attacking with 3 ops, while you are walled off by the deadlock, and there are 4 players here. Reckoning coming out now from Lucas, and Knight will dash in. But Guilty, caught by the net, but able to get the better of Teklo. Platinum able to find Lucas, and is just waiting outside this cove. The op does come in handy as Abstract able to find Platinum. Numbers aren't in favor of Koi just yet.
Yeah,
It
3
could be
versus 2.
soon. Is with the op, you're swinging into it. The shot goes awry, and the Blade Storm is better.
30 seconds left.
Oh. Mouse spun out. Lucky, it happens.
Maybe it dropped on the floor or something. Abstract and impossible 1v3, not picking up the Vandals. That's for losers. Will get killed by Long Claw.
Wow, That was certainly a round of all time to speed up into the bomb site with triple ops. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened at B. At B, Valencia was solo lurking and was holding basically all of Koi's extra space, and they got ran down by Iz.
Yeah, there was a coordinated push out B main. Valencia was connector between B and mid and just got owned.
Yeah, left them in a bad spot. They also had one of the ops, so it was just a pretty rough team. This evolution has been online for a while, and Valencia is not elected to use it at any moment.
That scared me. I really thought that he was about to like fall off the map, even though there was a railing there. But I was scary. Heo drone coming in now on the A site. We'll get shot out from heaven, and there you go, the evolution. And Knight dashing in. Interceptor online, and Platinum trying to play in a cheeky position, but getting caught out of position with the missiles. Waiting for this tap. Has the Annihilation online. Could try and get the planter off of this. Valencia knows it. He's planting towards back site. He didn't want to get caught out by them. There's now 3 players back site, but you have to push up a little bit more. And Valencia, caught with util out in hand, will get killed in abstract, getting pinched on all angles. Will find Iz and leaving Platinum on 1 HP. The kill is found by Lucas.
It's not planted for them.
One enemy remaining.
Not at all. And the slow able to get some damage onto Longclaw. And all Guilty can do is push up and clutch the round out. I mean,
really nice try from Longclaw, but ultimately they were too low, and Guilty Crown just had to land one shot, and they did.
Yeah,
one hell of a clutch.
Koi there they were trapped back site. Valencia, that plant spot was to avoid the Annihilation attempt, which didn't catch anyone, so it did work. But then you're stuck back site and you're just not pushing any extremities.
Evolution dodges that ult, by the way. I don't know why they were scared.
Oh, that's true. Valencia wouldn't get caught by the ult anyway. Thank you, Angus, for the note.
Yeah, they wouldn't get caught by the Annihilation or the Hunter's Fury, but alas. Money here actually for DRX not looking too great, as these have actually the economy for either team has not been looking too great because it's been very brawly. Teklo on this close up angle.
I mean, there's your entry. Gone with just a shot, and now the wall. It's gonna stabilize too. These 3 players, they're towards the A site, but the interceptor is breaking the wall, and Platinum will fall back site. Teklo now with the stinger. Oh god, that's a dangerous TP.
It should be fine. It should be okay.
Maybe. But Valencia TPing onto the site will fall to Teklo. Trying to get a little bit aggressive there, but didn't realize there was one in the corner.
They're bailing.
They are bailing. Guilty Crown doesn't have a lot of space on B, but the bomb site is pretty open. Root Subs is the only person here left to defend.
Yeah, Root Subs is gonna try and get into the bomb site before they start hearing it. There's the noise cue. So the rotation should be coming in.
Able to find Guilty Crown, but the bomb still has to come down now. It's in the hands of Lucas, who now is retreating to the safer plant. Both of these players are stuck back site, and Root Subs is just rushing, trying to get ahead of it. But it will fall to Abstract. There's still number advantage for DRX, though. And now a 3v1, all left up to Lucas, who is not able to best Teklo there.
Yeah, Lucas was surrounded on all sides. It was a really fast and nice flank from Teklo. And DRX get up to 8 on their defense side of Abyss. They're in a pretty good spot right now, all things considered.
Last round before the switch.
Use everything you have. We lose it anyway.
I mean, Koi's comp is... I mean, they are double Sentinel, and I would say it's more defense-sided, but...
Probably.
Well, I don't know. The Harbor Smokes has the same range as Omen, at least for the Cove, so you'll have at least somewhat universal, but you'll be able to block off those choke points pretty well. So I would say Koi has a better advantage in the defense half, but also... I don't know.
Who knows? Reckoning online now, as well as a Tour de Force and Bladestorm for the attack.
Get out of my way.
Meanwhile, Cosmic Divide and Dimensional Drift for the defense.
You want to play? Let's play.
And an Odin for Knight.
Teklo is just
I think
all
that's
up
all
in the
five
biz.
spotted.
Yeah. And
look,
oh god,
this
he's not
causes-
ulting
causes
behind
the-
them.
This causes the reaction.
He was able to
Red
break
Subs
the
is run
chamber
out.
trip. Thankfully, he's not overextending himself like the last one, and Guilty now is just holding it himself. Abstract's head spotted. Platinum able to get both players he dinked on the way in.
What a recon. This is sort of a dire situation for Koi. They're completely penned in. 2 players at bot mid to hold their rotate out. They are completely stuck and just have to frag their way out of it.
Didn't even realize Knight has an Odin in hand. Trying your best for the Assassin Pie cosplay, but you know.
Oh, it's so funny.
And Teklo
30
and Rude
seconds left.
Subs, they're not overextending. They do not want to give any kills to
They're
this
full
team.
containing.
Reckoning comes out, but is able to dodge it. Astro Wall coming in, and now the shorty fall. Oh god, Platinum now ahead of the wall. That's some disgusting movement from Platinum, using the wall to the advantage to get away from those
Switching
shots. You know what they say about 9-3? It's a curse. Do you believe in
no.
curses?
Nope.
I do.
I would
always
believe
do.
I would believe in curses if the comp they were playing against wasn't so silly, but who knows?
Hey,
do I know?
I'm not playing this game.
That's true. That's true. Oh, I see. No, that's funny. That was good. That was good. Opting to test the Vito's bomb site initially, which would be interesting because I actually haven't seen a ton of Vito. I mean, I play Vito's occasionally on this map, but it's like I want to see what Valencia's cooking with this pick. However, though, the issue with Harbor is that they don't have a lot of smokes, and Harbor is on the other side of the map.
I mean,
it's
you
not
have the
tough.
one smoke for the choke, and the wall is a pretty powerful retake tool, so I'm curious to see if we're getting a lot out of that. Jerome now coming in, doesn't turn to spot Valencia. I'm still not sure if it saw him, but the shots now will give it away. Cove coming up from the opposite side of the map. Teklo's already in the site though, the TP back, and now Platinum pushing in will get owned by the right clicks. Valencia holding strong, finding 2. All 3 players left on the site, just down to 2 now, and Abstract picking up a gun with no bullets, forced to reload, and Roots House finding 2 before dying, and Longclaw unable to find another. That's a pistol round win for Koi.
Your corners.
Yeah, that's
Their success
1-to-1 on
lies in
pistols,
our-
and Koi opting for a very, very fast flood. Right, which I think should be an effective strategy considering their competition doesn't have a whole lot to retake with.
Transfer ready.
I feel like if they play retake, it would be very, very hard. So opting for a flood instead and electing to fight with their bodies is a lot better.
Ready.
Ooh, I
that
don't think
such
that
a-
enters.
Yeah, I don't think that
I think
works.
it's too high. Knight getting spammed out a little bit there. The Somadar is good in getting them off those angles and is able to find the opening pick. And now Lucas trying to defend this Outlaw. I'm not sure if he got it. And now he's getting pushed. Overwhelmed by the players on site. This is a great eco for DRX has Outlaw in hand. Bulldog recovered as well, but Guilty able to find Tekla on this mid lurk. But Platinum is here as well. I don't know if the drone spotted him out either.
I don't
This
think
is a
so.
great wall, and Valencia gets right click, but is able to flick onto the head, and now numbers are dwindling, but is again the Outlaw recovered. Will be traded out. It's a 2v2. This is winnable, but everyone has guns now. I say that, but Longclaw stuck with the classic on
Longclaw
site.
classic,
Rude Subs picks
yeah.
up the Outlaw, and now both players dropping down from heaven. Both 1 HP. Rude Subs able to find both of them.
That is a disastrous round. That is, dude. Oh, it's so backbreaking for Koi. They just got, I think it was ping diff as Knight tried to greed for the angle in A main, gets domed by Iz. And it's, yeah, that 1 kill snowballed, and Lucas was caught out in a really nasty spot, not able to throw the slow fast enough, and yeah, just like, by that point it was already looking rough, but could have been saved, but you know, DRX looking like they're gonna get a fairly dominant win on their own map pick.
Early Cove coming out here. It's the correct read as Valentia now is set up on B and Platinum's trying to look
this could
for
be
any
awkward.
walkdowns, but Abstract, you have your knife out, man! Come on! When you're that deep, you gotta expect someone to be mid. And now the pivot towards B. They stacked A, but the game's been given away.
Wow, they look at the wall Platinum threw at top mid, forcing everyone to rotate through spawn. That is so funny.
That's evil.
Wait, is Platinum
Knight's
putting
able to
scripts
just-
in spawn?
Knight's able to walk past it. I mean, it is a sound sensor after all.
I guess,
You don't make
yeah.
any sound, you don't get detected, but is aware, but I don't think aware of this complete B to A flank, and now Knight almost has
Wait,
sights on people.
This is actually a very interesting spot.
Able to get one, but immediately traded out there, I believe, trying to find another, maybe smoke the bomb, but Valentia able to find Platinum, overextending just a little bit, and now the Interceptor coming down. Longclaw able to find Lucas. And Valentia finding a timing, able to thread the needle, and now the evolution, the heal is online. They have to get this Astro Pole out of here though, and Root Subs knows no one's on. Valentia can stick this though. The pole doesn't matter, and he's going to. But getting the kill, Root Subs knowing that Valentia can surpass and survive that pole, able to clutch the round out.
Wow, that was really... I thought Valencia was maybe overextending by popping the ult into that round, but I guess it got really, really close, and Root Subs required to pull out a 1v2 in that post plant. And
Yeah, I
it
mean,
was
popping
actually...
it for the heal as well, and
Yeah,
then
yeah, no, it was
surviving
really
the
nice.
Astro Pole.
Yeah, no, it was really nice round from Valencia, really nice try, but alas, 11-4, DRX take it.
Yeah. Also, Root Subs there, the pull didn't get Valencia, obviously, as the evolution was up, but it got Guilty Crown, which Guilty Crown was trying to body block for Valencia and got pulled out of the way. So the pull ends up getting its value in Platinum, winning the mid duel, finding Guilty Crown.
They're just walking up here on Valencia. I'm not sure how aware they are. That once this trip goes off, they're going to be swarmed, I assume. Unless they elect for
Trying to peek a little, and now the trip destroyed. Valencia just trying to find something, but Teklo TPing away from his grasp will fall to the shorty. Is a bit of disrespect, and Platinum cutting off those mid rotates will only find Knight, but gets Lucas down to low health, and Abstract now spotted out, only with a stinger in hand, will fall.
Spike planted.
And Lucas recovered Vandal, but in a 1v4, 5 HP in a dream, the odds are looking slim.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, you might as well go for it. It is 11-4, and
Abstract saying in chat, knife for $1. I think might be taking him up on that offer, but Teklo's the one who will play for stats instead.
yeah, match point now for DRX. Not really much. Lucas was not really interested in saving there because due to the enormity of the round count. Alas, Platinum, who has been dominating in this mid space, has an Annihilation online, so that I wonder how that'll be used, or if they'll just keep lurking middle and keep getting kills, as they've been getting a lot of value in that spot.
Sorry, Angus said Kingsman versus CC all game in the chat, and it made me laugh.
I don't know what that means.
Marvel's drama.
Okay. Oh.
Yep.
Fail.
Sovatron spotting out Knight. That corner is compromised, and is playing the long way. Platinum able to find Knight in the net, but kills coming out in favor of DRX here.
Not denied by the salvo, so it buys him a bit of time to get over. Wow, is
But a 4v2, I mean, what can you do? And is just golden. It's all left up to Valentia, who you get swing from heaven NCT. There's not much you can do. A dominant performance there from DRX.
yeah, really nicely done from DRX, and I don't know. I guess Koi were just sort of messing around there because I I don't think they would probably admittedly say that their composition wasn't very serious, but alas, that was pretty clear cut. I need to get the screenshot actually. Give me a sec.
Angus is
Right.
here. He's Mr.
I got
Angus-
it.
Screenshot.
It's already
Angus.
done.
Oh wow, okay. I'm
Angus
very
is
slow
Mr.
then.
Screenshot, the one always asking, so he'll get them.
That's fair.
We will see you in a few minutes for map 2 Haven.
Yep.
It just probably AFK, so we're still on air.
Oh.
Yes, I'm. Oh, he is. Well,
He probably is. I don't actually know.
All right, welcome to the
Well-
all right, welcome to the production podcast.
yep.
Can I go DM again? This guy,
Welcome
bro,
to Gold
Lucas.
Gossip, everybody. Today we're gonna talk about how H sucks.
No, why would they do that? Why would you do that? That's so hashtag mean, bro.
What is this?
Jump.
Oh, we're finally live! We go into the round already, and there seems to be a heavy B-take happening. Getting traded out here, and... what Abstract's
What's
doing.
going on?
Abstract's having a great time.
Luke is buying the Sheriff on Reyna. 16 health to his name now, trying to get the better of Tekla, who
Player standing.
is not able to find an abstract that late lurk. Only a sheriff in hand, but the shots are clean. And Teklo now left to a 1v1. Abstract is able to clutch it out. Hey Faye, you want to talk about the comps real quick?
Sure, I would love to. So right as this game was starting, Koi did a Reyna roulette, and actually what happened, even funnier, Lucas just straight up picked the Reyna, and then everyone else just rouletted around it. And they've somehow ended up with a composition that could work. I mean, despite the fact they don't have an initiator on Haven, which is not ideal.
Solo Harbor again, too.
Yeah, Solo Harbor. So they're just they are really messing around and having fun in this game. But I don't think that Koi are going to be playing with a lot of nuance in this game. They're going to be just sending it.
I would expect no less. Also, important notes. Tanyaku is subbing in for Valentia, and on the for I can't talk for Koi, and then Jua is now the coach for DRX, and Lucas buying a Vandal, able to get that first kill off the Vice Wall, and now the two TPing characters that maybe could have gone past it now are trying to flank, but I mean, all the kills just come crashing down, and this Omen, he's stuck on site. They're gonna find something, but it's a clean round from Koi.
There isn't really a whole lot of analysis I can do. I might be very quiet on this attack side, because what
They
the hell
lost
am
a
I
stinger.
supposed to
Wow.
say? They ran in and killed them. It's big.
For Spectre, actually.
Is Tanyaku putting in all chat, bro? Yeah, it's might be a it's not a question mark. Anyways, bonus round for Koi. They have actually quite a good buy. They have 2 rifles, a judge, a Bucky, and a bandit.
Nice. Getting owned. The full flash from the Vice is good, but no one's gonna follow up on that pressure. They do have 2 movement duelists, so I mean, you might as well try and get the kill, but Platinum able to find 2 before falling. And guilty, Bucky in hand. Numbers in favor of DRX.
Spike planted.
Owl Drone coming out trying to find a kill in Tanyaku. Not overextending, not peeking just yet, and guilty falling, but Lucas, again, this Reyna is being absolutely dominant, and now the flash coming in from Teklo. Tanyaku's ahead of it, able to find 1, but Longclaw's able to get the second. A 1v1,
Lucas
flash in hand. Oh, immediately broken, a little bit of damage done.
Only 2 bullets left
Second
for a
flash.
Longclaw. Oh wow,
Lucas is
is
playing with
this
time
very
here
well.
beautifully. Oh, it's
I don't
just
think
that
he
good,
has no
man.
time. He's won it. Longclaw can get all the kills he wants. It doesn't matter. The round will go to Koi.
That
And
was beautifully played.
The troll comp takes a 3-0 lead and converts their bonus. What? Okay. Yep. Lovely.
Who would have
Great.
thought triple duelist does 1 attack?
Fair enough.
I also want to note, when they were doing that C hit, Knight died before entering, but then it was the Vice and Harbor who were next in sight before the Rays.
Yeah, typical Reyna sitting in the freaking back row. Although I gotta say, Lucas is on 6 kills. I think on that last map of Abyss, he had 6 kills. It could have been 5 actually. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah,
It was 6.
Lucas was not having a great time on Harbor, but now on the Reyna, they seem to be doing a lot better.
Knight, Odin in hand, Platinum now trying to find a kill, playing around this Harbor wall a bit, getting slowed, not dying yet, and now the Reckoning coming out. Platinum nearsighted, can't hear anything. Didn't hear that initial spike tap, but we'll see Guilty on top of the box, and Knight pushing out, ult's coming out as well. The Showstopper not aimed at the closest target, and we'll find nothing. That's a Rosa, folks. But a 5v2 on an eco, Root Subs flanking, there's op shots. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Root Subs is able to find 1, but at Odin, man. That's just how it be, and that's gonna be an op in the hands of Tanyaku.
Dude, I can't. Knight is playing like Brock on Jet. This is so silly. I don't know what to make of this. Cool.
Timeout
Let's see.
called here
Yeah.
by Dementia Real exists. Probably for good reason. I mean, you did just lose 4 rounds in a row to a
I
team
think they
that
forgot
rouletted
how
all
to play
the.
Valorant.
Yeah, also that maybe.
Dementia was kicking in.
True. Do you know who else has dementia? Sorry, I shouldn't do that.
My mom.
But yeah, no, this is certainly a time where they can just they need to just like take the just go back to the drawing board, just like think about what their composition does better than the opposing team. Obviously, they can't really play slowly. Koi can't really play slowly. They don't really have the tools for it. So if anything, if I'm in the DRX cam making adjustments, we should just be like insta rotating to help and like flooding bomb sites as quick as we can to maybe get some rounds on the boards on this defense side. Because I'll be honest, I doubt Koi are very interested in slow defaulting at any point. Any important ultimates? Long Claw with a Sova ult and Abstract
Lucas
is
with
one
the
away.
Empress. Bam, 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 bam. Is
True.
posted off on this A-long angle now, but no players coming his way as, again, it's just a solid beat take. Cove getting destroyed, but a lot of utils being thrown on it, and the plant will come down successfully here. Lucas finding Teklo in mid, able to dismiss out as well.
The Hunter's Fury hasn't been ripped either. I was expecting Longclaw to rip it as the bomb goes down, but opting not for it.
Patience on that angle, able to find Guilty and Platinum, able to find Tenyaku as well, and Longclaw, the Hunter's Fury, as you said, it now gets ripped. The only player left is Knight backside with the Odin, who gets one, but the bomb isn't planted for him whatsoever. And now he's on such low HP, he's getting stunned up. Will not die to the classic right clicks, but will eventually fall.
It was very nice. It was really nicely played from DRX in that spot. Holding for overswings, as there really isn't any post-plant utility that Koi have either. So they have to just take the fights and win them in order to win this game. So getting the off out, getting the Odin for Platinum should be really nice should be a really nice adjustment for their chaotic playstyle in this map. So this is an interesting buy. Everyone on Koi has a rifle except for Abstract, who has a Bucky. Seems about right.
Seems like there's gonna be little Odin v Odin action. That is the type of game we're into now. And Tenyaku just jumping in, getting the opening kill, and Teklo is alone, and a Yuto out! Is able to TP away! So close to death there! And Root Subs now, with a Judge inside this smoke, is going to get spotted out by the Boombot, and is popping the overdrive now, looking for any kills. Picking up the op again, but Guilty able to find a wallbang headshot, and Lucas is stuck on the side. He's not dead yet, but he is now. Guilty satcheling onto the site, getting one, getting two, and has backup. But Longclaw is flanking from goal. Bullets are able to connect there. The Steel Garden coming out now, forcing Longclaw to retreat. Doesn't get caught up by it, I believe. But now, this reposition long could be huge. The bomb is being planted towards CT, though, I believe. Guilty sticking out a little bit! A little too close to comfort there. Now the Owl Drone Abstract trying to find any timing, and he's found himself in a really devious position here.
Longclaw didn't clear the one corner that Abstract is in. He's dead to rights, surely.
Oh, Abstract.
Yeah, dead to rights.
Yeah.
That was a silly, silly round. Guilty ripping it out of DRX's hands in a 4v2, it looked like. Really big individual play from him.
Angus is BMing in all chat, saying more rounds than Abyss. Congrats.
Yeah, well, we practice professionalism here at Plat Members Tournament.
Yeah, we would never shit talk any other teams
Exception-
or be on a
we are-
podcast called Gold Gossip where we shit talk the players. That would never happen ever.
When was the
We
last
are-
episode of that? Because that's been
we are-
forever.
We are
Oh
exceptional.
yeah,
professionals.
we've only had 2 episodes. It's the parody of the parody podcast, and only one of them actually is long-standing. And now, tried and true, go on the B, see what you get, and is with the judge able to slide on, find 2, slowed up by the harbor nade here, but the B site hit. It just doesn't happen. Platinum 2 as well, peeking out a garage,
is
able to
going
find a
on?
It's on
Spike
the
down
plane!
mid.
To Shorty, guilty out. I didn't even realize that was the enemy team, to be honest.
Yeah, no,
I just thought maybe that's your teammate, but no, it's not. An Abstract is just desperately trying to find any kills, getting util dumped and spammed, is getting cornered, and a flawless round for DRX, a much needed boost to their economy, I would say.
Yeah, 2 people on DRX came into that round with only shorties, and one of them managed to get a kill walking all the way up C long. That is honestly hilarious. That's peak gameplay, bro. That is, yeah, as we saw, literally Teklo, 5 seconds into the round was already in a lobby up and triggering the vice wall. Oh my god, but did a great job flooding into B and getting the 2 kills onto Knight and Tenyaku, who was vulnerable by Platinum's alarm bot. So it's a good piece of alarm bot value.
Rude Sub's picking up the Outlaw here. It's gonna find a lot of marks. 2 people have bought full shield though, and now coming off of this angle. Sewer space taken, rotates are heard, but Koi want none of it. Abstract left as the insert here.
Abstract would have been fine, would have been brought down to 10 HP, but this push from Teklo gives a lot of information, but Koi opting to play a slower round, interestingly
For
enough.
once.
Yeah, that is...
See, call with Utah out in hand, but no shots will hit, and Knight now with this judge's close range. Tap is teased, but Guilty doesn't really have a good angle to plant.
Oh,
And
wow.
Teklo with that flank, able to find Abstract, and now the lockdown will come out. Tenyaku is causing chaos on A though, but is forced to retreat. No space given, and now...
What?
Knight trying to evacuate the site, but won't clear the corners there. And Teklo, again on this flank, he took so much space C-long, he gave DRX the win con for this match. Or this round, I should say.
Oh, dear.
I don't think Lucas is surviving very long.
I mean, it could have if it was anyone and any character to win a very outnumbered clutch like that. It would have been Lucas and Reyna, but they run him down and take away another round. DRX making a nice recovery in this half, looking hopefully to either get even or even take the lead here if all goes perfectly.
4 rounds in a row would be a pretty tall task. Not too tall considering the comp we're facing, but there are
Yeah,
some
about
big
like-
ultimates online for Keep on Inting.
Yeah, that-
Wow,
that
they
task
really
is
are
about-
living up to their name, aren't they? With the
Yeah,
Reyna
no,
Roulette.
that, you know, that is true, actually. That's actually... Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, is really, really pushed up spot, and he's out.
Oh,
He doesn't have
Lucas.
cancel, boy. He didn't.
Spike down.
I
That was
mean,
a bit all over the place. Oh my...
Knight's able to find 2 with the judge. With the Omen ult there, he TP'd on top of box on B, so either way he was dead if he canceled or stayed. Had a bit of a better chance on B, but now numbers in favor of DRX outside of the B site, and is coming in, but isn't able to find anything. And the flash immediately destroyed Teklo. He's in a very committed angle here, and he's about to get peeked, but Longclaw has his back. And now a 1v2 in the hands of Abstract.
There's only
Ops
35
take the
seconds
long
for
way
Abstract,
round.
so, yeah, there isn't
Is
a whole
cool.
lot.
30 seconds
Waiting out
left.
the recon. Teklo peeking, able to get the kill on the Abstract.
I was completely lost in this round, I'll be honest. There was so much going on at every point.
It might have jinxed them.
Who, me?
I mean, I might have.
No,
Oh, right.
You said more rounds in Abyss, and then they start losing. So great job, Angus. It's all your fault.
I mean, no, I mean, what he said was correct. They do indeed have more rounds in Abyss. Whether they'll get more, I mean, that's up to them. And they're
That is
electing for a
true.
D-split here, it looks like, at the start of this round.
As a player on Silly Geese, it hurts my soul that I want Koi to win this. Like, genuinely. Like, this is what I have to believe in? Are you for real?
Root subs for the operator at top C. Oh, doesn't hit the shot, but probably puts the fear of God into the C long player's Knight.
Sprays coming out now. Knight opting to retreat. Was able to get some spam damage, but got a bit of his own medicine. And now the Reckoning right into spawn will catch, I believe, just one. And now the
Oh my
round
God.
coming out. Platinum's able to get two somehow. Abstract was on 1 HP. And that ult will find no one. Lucas is stuck in window, and the sheriff shots just go wide. DRX have tied it up.
Don't stop fighting. You must.
My
keep
face is
going,
in my
even if you-
freaking hands right now. How has Platinum got to, after losing total control of their Phantom Spray, manages to wrangle it back and get 2 kills on the garage exit? That is so funny. That is so
Completely
unbelievable.
deserved kills. Definitely not luck-based.
This game would never be luck-based.
Never, ever, ever.
Nope. Opting for the A-slam here, Koi. They look like they might be running out of ideas. Knight is just judge only running in and just...
I believe he is, and dares to push a bit, but backup is here. Knight not able to find an easy kill off that judge. Is regressing though, will find Knight, but Tanyaku with the immediate trade out. And Teklo has taken so much space. He is already up in their spawn.
Yeah, Teklo is just playing contain as of right now in case Koi decide that they want none of this bomb site. So that doesn't seem to be the
Steel Garden
case.
coming out now. Rootsup's able to dodge it and able to get the kill with the op. But Lucas with the trade now. Hunter's Fury coming out, killing Abstract. No other tags will be found, but Teklo was on this flank. He's going up sewer.
Last player standing.
Tap of the bomb and
Spike
exposed
down A.
to heaven. Platinum able to get the kill, and now Lucas is spotted out as well. A 1v3 all alone. Cannot do it.
DRX take the lead for the first time
Last
on
round
this
in the
map of
half.
Haven. And yeah, it's looking pretty dire. Honestly, it's looking pretty dire. DRX have made a really nice adaptation of literally just sending Teklo to run down the flank as soon as they hear anything. And yeah, no, they look kind of completely out of ideas at the moment.
Ethaning
Opting
is
for
big.
one final B hit. Baiting always lasts alive. True.
Oh, rude subs posted up on a TP only angle here. Knight's able to get past it now and is coming on the B side. Overwhelmed. Teklo is able to get the trade, but not before Knight finds the first blood. And now Teklo, not alone on the B side. He does have some backup in C Link, but Koi, they're playing it more carefully. And now Own Spray coming out, trying to take advantage of that tag. Will find, I think, maybe a bit of chip damage on Abstract, not the Rays, who he tagged with the Sova drone. And Lucas has now walked up C and has taken so much space, able to get the Odin kill. Maybe the rifle could have gotten a headshot there, but you got to get a lot of body shots in order to get the kill.
Abstract could put off the bomb. Nope. There's W movement from Guilty to get around the
Spike planted.
potential garage player.
There's a
Tanyaku.
big numbers. Yeah, 4v3, but is popping the overdrive, but it doesn't matter if the judge is that close range. Platinum, though, able to get the lockdown off, but Tanyaku, this flank is gross. It's disgusting. It's
What? What is happening here?
how that happened, but it's all left up to Teklo, who gets judged. It's even. I just.
Switching sides.
How
I
did
can't fathom that, Lore. Lore, I cannot
How
fathom
did-
this.
okay, so Platinum puts the lockdown down. in like the
He's
position.
looking
and then
towards
he,
garage, backing up. They both back up past each other.
he was so Tenyaku was backing up from C-Link into window, and Platinum was backing up from garage into window. And then, oh my god.
That is so funny.
That's really funny.
That might be one of the
Looney
funniest.
Tunes.
Tonight.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, true. That is some Looney Tunes level of comedy.
Are like ability audio like really bad right now because of Harbor?
I don't know. Maybe.
Like I haven't like heard that much good audio.
I hope that the replay system out. Nice shot.
Just getting ahead of the flash there. Spots out is Lucas looking for a little bit more. Some chip damage just been taken by Platinum as well now. And it seems like the B hit's about to come in. The race nade though stopping it. Is already in the sight though. Sliding in. Unable to get the kill. Guilty holding strong backside and now supported by his teammates. Kind of baits them to be honest, but that's a flawless pistol round for Koi.
Double pistol on the map here for Haven. This defensive side is going to be, it should in theory be pretty difficult for Koi to rack up defensive rounds, as they don't really have a ton of smoke, they don't really have a ton of information utility, but what they do have is a lot of people willing to go and fight. So if they're extremely proactive, they could cause absolute headaches for DRX on their attack side. Root Subs is buying full armor for some reason, and it's down to 700 creds. That is, well, I don't know what's going on here. Bandit
Knight
value.
struggling to break a KJ turret, but the KJ turret doesn't matter
Would be
if the
worst guy to
KJ is
break a KJ
dead.
turret.
Yeah, Bandit is not very good in that spot.
Abstract trying to do a little bit of jump spotting. Will get spotted out and take a bit of chip damage, but Lucas has the outlaw, and now the run through garage, able to find two, and able to dismiss as well, getting scanned by the recon dart, but it doesn't matter. On the precipice of another flawless, but unable to find the Omen, who wasn't able to pick up the chip. Abstract gets
The knives are out.
I love that
it's-
movie.
Oh yeah, it's a good movie, isn't it?
I like all three of them.
That was very funny. Just like, I don't know, man. Also, I don't know if you've been seeing, actually, well, we're gonna see right here, Abstract has been doing the silliest Vise walls. I wonder if they're going to throw, yep, go on. Press.
What is? I think he's
It's
trying.
mouse one, nice, yeah. The only the silliest Vise walls for probably the silliest map.
They were trying to be us so bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Early util thrown out by the side of Koi here. The Harbor nade and the Raise nade to stop any early peaks, and now a deep cove as well.
But they just broke it immediately, so they have the line back in towards a lobby.
Yeah, Tenya is immediately popping the cove, and it's going away, not getting as much value, which I think is a mistake, but also
don't
a
think they're-
symptom of
I don't think they're
rouletting
nowhere.
at Harbor.
Yeah,
I mean, you have to hit the button again to make it cove. So, like, Tenyaku
Yes.
posted up on the A link. Abel will get darted out, but will just allow Teklo to walk up A long. Spike now heading over towards A. There are two players on the site, though. Owl drone already used early on in the round, so no recon to try and clear these players out of these angles.
Now, Lucas is actually running back
Teklo
and
getting
forth.
spammed.
And spawn. Oh my lord.
TP noted and destroyed. Teklo's flash in, unable to make a play.
30 seconds left.
See, that's a better cove.
Yeah, that was a little better, but I think the timer just ran out.
Tracked, not getting spotted out here, but it doesn't matter. Bomb's going C, or A, pardon me. And Platinum trying to lurk up. They knew that he was garage due to the info that Abstract had, and numbers are even.
I think that
But
was
this is going to be a pretty difficult retake.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard retake. I think that was an I think. Oh my god, Platinum overstayed his welcome, and now Voodoo Lucas with the Lucas with the outlaw kill. It's now a 3 versus 2. all up to root subs and long claw.
It's a lot of good scans. Abstract was sticking there, but root subs from short able to get the kill, and now no one's on bomb yet. They're just gonna play for time. They're gonna try their best.
Last player standing.
Lucas sticking, and now the last threat in short is dead. That was a hairy retake, but able to be successful.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think Platinum went a little bit too early on his mid lurk. It was not ideal. He was picked off, and therefore he could have been really the X factor in that post plant, with either with like a molly, or he could have just regrouped with his team and helped out long claw or root subs in their positioning. But
Yeah.
that's a
It's like
third
they-
bonus. It's another bonus for Koi on this map. They have one pistol.
Wowee.
They have one pistol into bonus on both halves. So yeah, they've had quite the strong snowball.
Seems like a fast A hit here, and is with Bucky in hand, able to get the kill, but not without taking some major damage. And Knight knows that Yoru TP is out, and the nade's able to trade out Iz as well, and Long. And Lucas has worked up all the way
Here.
on to the A site. I'm not sure if he's been noted yet. I think Platinum was out of range of KJ utility, and it just doesn't matter if the rest of his teammates are getting all the kills in the world. Not even able to get one
Yeah.
for himself.
Did not get his in that round, unfortunately. But yeah, just the pretty convincing anti-eco there. It's another 4-0 start on the half for DRX. They have won 8 rounds, pretty much entirely off of snowballing. And here's Jua with the timeout.
Jua replacing Amara. There was a lot of people in the DRX voice call earlier. In fact, too many people, a concerning amount of people, and all gamers staff amount of people. So they reduced their size.
Yeah,
a bit.
unfortunately, they did have to lay off a couple of people, and Amara was a victim of the layoffs. Can we get a rest in peace in the chat?
I don't like it. Stop it.
Okay, hold on.
Please stop.
All right. While you're grossing out lore, I need to think of what the adjustment would be here for what would Jua be telling them, which I assume would be is to play slow, punish their lack of the really like hard sentinel utility, because like they don't really have hard information utility. They only have they can only just make reads or push things, so they really just have to like punish the pushes. The defensive aggression pushes, and just not get picked themselves. It is I mean, last time they did take a timeout, they did string a lot of rounds together, so who knows. I'm hoping that this adjustment will help DRX become get their shit together, basically, because this attack side has looked a little one note so far.
Seems like Lucas's PC has blown up, as we are now in a tech pause. Yay!
Oh dear. This is that the storm. The storm just power surged him, and now his PC is just exploded.
It's possible.
Oh no.
Tell the story, sung by angel
I need to just I need to quickly look when stuff closes. Okay. Oh, never mind. His PC did not explode, and it's fine. His PC did, or if his PC blew up, it was a very minor explosion. So yeah, we're good, and we're back into the game. Yeah, as I was saying, I just hope that DRX are able to get their shit together. Teklo appears to be AFK.
So Longclaw said R when his team
No, he's
was
back.
not ready.
He's back.
Sounds like a skill issue and a bit of a miscommunication, but now it's a bit of a slow round here, forced out by the tech pause from DRX.
Yeah, no, I see the fast rotation from Koi as they have have some of the information that it should be. Oh my god, abstract.
Spike down. C.
Tell the story, sung by angel choirs
Here.
above.
3. My ult.
How has Knight gotten 3 kills?
Knight already has 3 kills on the board, looking for the ace, I believe. That's why you popped the Blade Storm there, but Platinum is able to get the trade. And the Spike now stranded in Garage.
The mighty chorus.
Yeah, it's certainly really awkward, but Platinum is making plays. 2v2.
I mean, the way to get back and around is to give ones, and that certainly was it.
One enemy
Now,
remaining.
peeking
30 seconds left.
into Garage, getting the better of Guilty Crown, and Lucas has to defend the Spike all on his lonesome.
1 versus 2 for Lucas with a blown up PC, and he can't get it across the line. Platinum, 4 kills to get their first attack
So we're in
side
copper.
round. What'd you say, Angus?
So we're in copper.
Yeah, we might be in copper. It is true. But yeah, no, I mean, that round was started out amazingly for Koi as Knight just jumps out of the window and gets 3 kills with the Odin. But unable to close it, Platinum with a really huge round.
Oh, Lucas, that early Garage exploration, he's been getting some good kills off that peak, but he does get punished this time around.
Mm-hmm. Tenya's going for a
Oh, Tenyaku taking a timing out the smoke is able to get 1, which is a very good kill on Platinum now, finally taking this B-Lurk timing. Knight trying to defend the site. The crunch is real, the crunch is happening, but the Spike is down.
Enemy remaining.
And now Abstract doesn't get killed by Platinum. Shots do go awry, but a 1v3, you're trapped in heaven. Interesting
good
Molly
Molly.
landing spot.
That's actually unlucky for Platinum. Outlaw in hand, really not a whole lot that Abstract can do. Only is his one shot, everyone else has full shield, so nigh on unwinnable unless
I mean,
major
hit a
trolling
headshot.
happens. Or that. Not happening.
Nuh-uh,
DRX.
no way.
DRX string it 2 together, and the money now for Koi is going to be a little bit weird. Yeah, Tenyaku doesn't have enough money to buy, opting for a Bulldog, Judges for Lucas and Abstract, and then Operator for Knight. Which is certainly a good decision, because it's been Abstract who's been opping normally, but we move, I guess. Although he is in the right spot to get early value out of this Operator.
It's true. Although the slow walk up, I'm not sure you're gonna get any faces unless Platinum peeks this just a little too late. Holding for the short, but not completely there. Knight able to get the flick. The dash runs out, but the Reckoning able to give some cover to Knight, who is re-aggressing, getting the headshot. Able to find another. Root subs will find Tenyaku on long, though, and Guilty Crown pushing. These players are contained, and Knight sees in. The angle advantage not there for the duelist. And Longclaw left in a 1v3, getting surrounded. Bomb not anywhere close.
And actually, the bomb is now in the hands of the 2 flanking players. Oh. Turn around!
Longclaw just trying to isolate some ones there, and goes for the Reyna instead of the Jet right next to you, which is honestly fair.
Sure,
What
why
can
not?
you do?
4K for Knight, really huge hold from short there. The op got mega value. Tenyaku with a really nice
Now we wait.
harbor ult to force the attackers back into his op sightline, the 2 that could teleport past it.
Let's go.
Yeah, really, that was a nice old refight actually.
It was able to bail out Knight too after the first op shot.
Mhm.
Before getting swung, the wall was there, able to give some cover.
Looks like fake A lobby pressure, smoke towards bricks, and a fake TP sound. It'd be mostly a full buy, only with Teklo down on a Spectre. But Knight is on the angle.
Able to find is
Knight is hot with this Operator right now. Got the hot hand.
and ooh, Knight jumping up. There's an ankle on you already though, and Platinum trying to wait for that B lurk, but Abstract reactively has put a wall there to stop any more shenanigans, and Platinum is caught out. A 4v2. It's looking really good for Koi, but you never know what could happen.
Yeah, you never know. They are lacking in information in this mid round now, as Tenyaku is the only one left on the A site, and B is left open, but they do have the passive information with the vice wall there, which has not been tripped at any point. Tenyaku actually is going for a walk down sewers. This could get
30
really
seconds
awkward.
I don't know if he's gonna turn to look long. Maybe he does right now, but maybe he thinks he has the timing. Maybe he thinks his players are rotating and he sees Longclaw, the Phantom Dink, able to get the kill! And Rude Subs, in a 1v4 situation, left all alone, getting blinded up. Rude Subs is able to find the kill. No one's on site yet. The nade. There's only 10 seconds. You have to plant. And the showstopper now. Guilty wants the kill, but he roses it. He hits the ball. You already won the round. The time's all done. There's very much a lot of trolling happening, feeding Rude Subs these kills, but it's map point for Koi on their Reina Roulette.
Let's go gambling, and Koi seem to have hit the jackpot, only needing one more
Can't
round.
stop winning!
Only needing one more round to close this on their own map pick, actually. I thought it was their opponents, but... What did he just say?
Guilty.
Oh, right.
Guilty Crown, unsure how to play Raze. Probably the satchel movement, which I agree with. I don't know how to satchel at all.
Yeah, unfortunately, he did shoot the rocket that would have killed him straight into the box, the default box, but you know, alas, that happened.
True. Hunter's Fury coming out. It tags Lucas, who is trying to get ahead of it, but getting a knife out, you leave yourself wide open, and now with an open C site for DRX. They're not going to go quietly into the cold night, despite a bit of a rough buy.
That smoke, actually, that mid-side smoke from Tenyaku is a little bit awkward.
Steel Garden popped, Overdrive popped in response to it, but it doesn't matter if Tenyaku's shots are better. Rude Subs, the C insert, killed by Knight. And suddenly, the advantage is back in Koi's hands, but Platinum and Longclaw are able to find some kills, and it's all left up to Tenyaku, has a wall in hand. But getting flanked by their resident lurker Killjoy. DRX stay alive.
What do you say, drone? Ready to stretch
Oh my god, it is gluey. It is sticky, it is muddy, it is all of the words that it could possibly be. It is silly up in here. Koi's money is broken.
It's muddy, it's chuddy.
Yeah, it might be chuddy, but Koi's money is broken, so there is actually a chance for DRX to perhaps snowball it back. That being said, Knight has a Blade Storm, and he has been the player with the hot hand for that team, so who knows? Is that a dart? I guess so.
A coordinated mid-push, but Tenyaku getting caught out. He's been trying to lurk into that smoke timing, and now there's a 3-man flank happening. The alarm bot, I didn't trigger, but Platinum is watching it. I mean, there's a fight already happening. They know these players are flank, and the one with the best health falls to the wayside.
Iz is still itching for the fight on these flankers. Abstract is the only one coming from CT and is in heaven.
The position will be noted now, getting spammed out from the shadows, trying to get some info. Rude Stubbs, he sticks it, but Knight's serve is. Teklo's able to kill Abstract though, and it's all left up to. Oh my goodness, where even is he? It's Knight. He's somehow run into short, but he does get gunned down eventually.
I'm an idiot, actually. It turns out I was not spectating Angus in that, so that's really awkward.
What?
I guess I hit a key by accident, but we're back, no worries. Yeah, pretty simple anti-eco.
I'm lurking.
I got a little bit caught up there. It was a really, I mean, they just took a long time to deal with the flank. The flank was just kind of, they were just kind of hanging out in a lobby, having a tea party or something. Actually, it's the big 26. No one has that. What is Root Sub's crosshair? Got the hashtag crosshair.
That's actually so funny. Seems like DRX, they're gonna try and do just not the fastest B hit as the lockdown does,
Revealing area.
Come down and Abstract in this garage position
Oh
is
my
you're
God.
peeking too early and shots at the body. Abstract now forced to evacuate. I believe will get detained at this point, but does have backup. Two players detained, I should say. Knight does have the back though, and will get the kill.
Down, C.
Knight's still alive! He gets 2! He's still alive, and it's left up to Tenyaku. That's a great hold from Knight there, able to get some kills. And it's left up to the sub.
Tanyaku left in this round that Knight has given him the chance for, but he has got a great timing here. I don't think they have any idea that he could already be out in the back of the site.
Teklo's
belt of
TP is
utility,
sent
too.
for long, so I believe as soon as the spike happens, that Reckoning is going to get absolutely no one. And now, the Cove coming out. Tenyaku
Oh my God,
not popping the bullets yet, but the flash forcing him out of position! Longclaw is able to get the kill.
What a whack round.
Looking ahead. A bow and
That
arrow
was
is
certainly a
old-fashioned,
whack round.
but sometimes old ways are best.
Angus, I think you
Yeah, Angus, I think you started following Ethan.
I didn't. I'm moving around.
Why can't I switch to you then? There we go.
Okay, we're back. Yeah, that got silly there in that round. Knight put up a crazy hold, but Reckoning gone. They don't have the big sight ultimate. They don't really have any ultimates of use besides obviously the Empress that just got popped there.
I'm sure
have the
Koi want to
spike.
close this out, get to map 3. And Eurex, they don't want that to happen. They want to stop this now.
Oh,
Is caught a little bit of sleep at the wheel there. That's your entry power down.
and Knight has been a monster on this defensive side. Really coming to life here. Finally, once they put down the judge, they can actually shoot people.
Can't put down the judge. Teklo trying to get a little bit of an early kill. Bomb now is retreating. There are 3 players towards the A site, but it's decent site control. Garage is
They don't-
open and exploitable, but I mean,
They
this
don't
is
really
difficult.
have that much. They don't really have that much map control. They're coming to kind of clear it as they go. Like look at Teklo having to clear their own spawn. They have 40 seconds left.
And Lucas is
the
gonna
information is given.
rotates.
Yeah. Here come the rotations, and it's looking pretty
30 seconds.
pretty
He's
awkward.
He's gonna get
And
flanked,
actually,
so you should hear the Yoru clone footsteps and getting distracted from all angles. Lucas unable to convert a kill and maybe potentially get out of there. And Tenyaku now swinging through the smoke. The harbor wall is actually great. It gives them an opening to try and go through, but Root Subs spamming out Knight, but Tenyaku getting two. The Bulldog up to Longclaw. Cannot do it. We're going to map 3. Oh, baby.
What the Reina Roulette, the Reina Roulette comp has managed to win out on the second map, and we're going to. I'm not sure what the third map is.
And it's Pearl.
Oh,
You wanted
boy.
it 2-0. Now
I
you
did
have to
want it.
cast a 3rd game.
Yeah. Oh god, everything's gonna close by the time I want to get. By the time I want to get food, everything's gonna be closed. I'm gonna be furious, bro.
At least you're not in a snowstorm.
That's true. It could be worse. It could always be worse.
Time to jump. You guys are alive, by the way.
Right,
Awesome.
assume so. Welcome back to map 3. We're on Pearl, and both teams learning solo Teo. No rain or roulette this time, although we are seeing Lucas back on the rain after the success from the previous map.
Yeah, hoping to probably just bowl them over with his additional confidence. Oh, I didn't.
Tanyak, worst TP out is going into R, trying to get the kill, and does find it, immediately getting traded out here. Abstract will get the kill on...
Body
it is
block.
body blocked, dies to like the 20 damage the Tejo stun does, and Abstract running it down with the overheal. A chaotic pistol round.
Yeah, the ultra rare special delivery kill. That's the first one I've ever seen. That is really funny. That's fucking hilarious. How first round of okay. We're straight back to the slop. Oh my god. I think this is a Tenyaku debut on Chamber. I don't think I've ever seen him play Chamber, but this will be. I'm sure it'll be fun. Really aggressive here from DRX and A main. Sorry. And they're probably gonna disrespect their own smoke. Platinum looking for a timing.
Oh my god, there's all of them are flaming. Whoa, no!
Oh my
That's
lord.
really bad, as now there's just a full-out fight in spawn. You don't need to plant the bomb if you get all the kills, and, you know, they're gonna give him ones, but he's probably gonna die to the stinger and such.
That was a really,
Good attempt.
That was a really nice double swing, actually. They just holding down mouse 1 and their DQ, just fucking wide swing kill him. Very nicely handled.
I would like to note something that Teklo and I we've been playing some comp recently whenever we 5-stack, and whenever we would play, and also when we pracked Premiere, he would constantly crash, and I'm #noticing that that's not happening here. So what's the deal, Riot? Do you hate me specifically?
I think that might be the case. Orb grab here for Longclaw in this early A main take, but
Here.
all 4 players of Koi sitting outside of that smoke, but DRX elect to give up the space anyways. Tenyaku holding this space with an outlaw.
I mean,
think
that's
unaware.
both smokes used from root subs already, deep into B and A. They do get value, though, as there are players behind both of them, but now as they're going down, a gun barrel spotted out! Teklo unable to TP out in time and is caught out, peeking out from dugout just a little bit too much, and now the plant coming down. Platinum trying to find a timing, but running straight into the judge. The Salvos
Straight
will
through the
stop
molly.
me
Oh my
pushing!
God.
Longclaw is able to get that kill. The judge shot's just not good enough. But now, God, this is so cringe. Salvos upon salvos getting spammed out by rude subs. Getting the kill on a Lucas will make this a 2v3. Abstract is stuck on the bomb default, though. I'm not sure if they're aware of this position.
Last player standing.
Doesn't matter, though, if Tenyaku can get the kill, and that's just some beautiful swinging and util there.
Yeah, really nicely played from Abstract. Just kept his position concealed. Took contact off his teammates and then swung later. Bonus converted for Koi. This is I think their 3rd bonus converted in a row. So they are really snowballing hard
you're
at the
correct.
start of these maps. Yeah, they are really snowballing hard at the start of these maps. And DRX are... Well, they're struggling for momentum at the moment. And Platinum, their star players, down to not able to get on the board just yet. But it's gonna be all onto Teklo here.
Forced to TP out. He just heard too many footsteps and did not want to chance it.
It was forced out by Aura, unfortunately.
Tenyaku pushing into the smoke. That's dangerous, especially when there's a stinger there. And I believe that should be a gun recovered. Although they're trying to defend it, but Knight has the judge. That's a better gun to have in your smoke. And the slide into rude subs.
This has been a
Tenyaku being
trend.
the only casualty of Koi.
this has been a trend on attack sides. Knight has just been perma-buying the Judge, and on Jet was making it work a shocking amount of the time, but now is on Neon, Shotgun's favorite character. And off to a very hot start, although Abstract, 6-0, hasn't died yet. So, looking like a monster start for him as well.
The Overdrive's online as well. Lucas saying, I love you guys in chat. Who, Gus? No, he's saying Angus. What? I think there were some major spelling mistakes in the chat,
I
but
think he's tweaking, honestly.
Yeah. Seems like there was going to be an early fight here. Root Subs is holding this smoke, but Knight, again, just sitting in there with the Judge, is forced to back off a bit. Is with the early rotate. But there's no util in art. I say that as the Teo drone now will spot out Tenyaku, who's going to push, getting the kill onto Iz, and Root Subs is stuck in main! Forced to pick between two unfavorable duels, and Knight pushing in too far. Tekla will find the kill. Tenyaku is on low HP. There is man advantage here, but it can be difficult in long plot. Getting that first kill on a Lucas certainly is going to help start his insert into art. He hasn't been rooted out yet, and Abstract trying to peek in. He's not dead yet, but Tenyaku with the flank gets a third kill, and now Abstract trying to run down Platinum will be alive and guilty. The Tejo diff is real.
That defensive setup was really flawed from DRX. They had no information in art and were relying on a timing drone and it's just a drone to catch the timing to obscure it for Tenyaku. And Tenyaku just ran forward and domed Iz on the top, like, what's that called? The top secret
Top
angle.
of dugout?
Yeah, top dugout angle. Just completely domed them and cracked open the round. Root Subs was pinched literally between all 5 players. Not much he could really do. And I don't even think he had a smoke to hide in. So it was really, really rough scenes. Root Subs calling this timeout for DRX are hopefully... Well, I think a defensive adaptation on this map is a little bit more difficult. It's like... They've been favoring taking a main control, but they've been giving it up after taking it, and then they've just been like walking back into, and then Koi have just been walking back into the space for free, essentially. So they use a lot of their resources to take early space, and then just they leave it empty. So I want to see them leave actually a deep insert in their mains if they go for a fight, or if they opt to not go for a fight, then just, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure here. They're on an eco for this round, so...
I'm also hoping for a bit of a mental reset on the side of DRX. They dominated map 1, and then a heartbreaking fake comeback onto Haven, and now you're 0-5. This is, if you don't win this game, you are not making it to LCQ. There's still an uphill battle, but it's looking a lot better if you win.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, the stack is here. Knight. Oh my lord, that is a very fast flank.
That timeout didn't really help much. I mean, you don't have the best weapons.
To be fair, yeah.
And Tenyaku gets owned. But Bomb should be coming down on B now, and all that KJ util placed on B as well. Exposing just a little bit of the setup. I like the deep turret and connector though.
Yeah, I have an issue with it because Knight was basically able to run past it. I think they probably threw up their wall and just were able to run past it. That is a Neon Judge diff. Seems
for real.
Seems that Iz was trying to give Tenyaku a bit of his own medicine, but not to be outdone by the Judge Master. I just got a Discord ping. I'm gonna blow up. Who sent this? Alrighty, we're on Do Not Disturb now. We're fully locked in to the game. So yeah, on this round, if they do opt in for a fight, I hope that they actually leave an insert. And it seems like it seems that Platinum is pretty much just in charge of holding down this entire B half of the map.
Is down.
Lucas pushing in, Teklo thinking he had more cover than he did. In fact, will die, and the salvos stopping any further pushes from coming in. A lot of respect given. Special delivery used as well to stun that main in case Lucas was pushed up, and now the tail drop coming in, but Longclaw has the annihilation in hand, but it's only if you're really out on sight, and Lucas trying to get a kill, maybe dismissed through the ult. Won't find anything, but now the sight pop really comes in, and Abstract able to get the kill onto Iz. And Knight with this judge, we know how destructive it can be, and even though the range is far, he does fall. Not advantageous in that position, and ones are being given. It's a 2v2. Both players stuck in main now, guilty at a measly 1 HP, but the Armageddon is online.
Bomb grenade out.
Managed to get past the
Nyaku.
portal, of course.
Top shot going wide. Lockdown will be committed to this. Won't be destroyed by the Armageddon, but the Mars
Place to the
forcing
nano
guilty to
swarm.
swing. And Tinyaku can't push into it. There's only 3 seconds. You can't do anything. You just have to kill the diffuser, and it just doesn't matter. That seemed like an impossible round for Koi to lose there,
Tenyaku
but
Silver is showing.
Tenyaku's silver is apparently showing.
That's fucked. That is fucked up that you just said that. But no, that
Hey,
was
I didn't say. I'm just repeating what I heard.
Don't shoot the messenger. But
Yep.
yeah, that was a pretty unfortunate series of events for Koi. The Armageddon pop doesn't destroy the lockdown. I think maybe a little preemptive on the Armageddon, opting to use it for bomb denial instead of for denying the lockdown. Teklo forced off by pure aura again. No worries though.
I mean,
Knight-
Knight is
Knight is
pretty
good.
powerful.
He is
And
pretty-
Platinum
yeah,
is
he's
playing in a
pretty
pretty committed angle here. Not gonna get cleared out easily. And he sees Tenyaku and gets the kill, and Knight now pushes the wrong extremity. He's still alive though, as numbers and kills coming out in favor of Koi, and Teklo Dimensional Drift trying to see if he can get anything. You have to come out of it soon enough. He comes out not dead completely, but Knight with that judge. Astral Divide coming out, blocking off the player in main, but Knight with the judge unable to do it. Both of them, they're on 1 HP.
Down to the 1 versus 1. I'm actually not sure if
What's that?
Longclaw is aware of this, and he is. It's a big clutch for Longclaw.
Guilty heard that footstep. He should have had that advantage, but the clear man, Longclaw's able to clutch it out.
That is the experience of a very wise and tenured player right there. Longclaw. I've heard that he's old. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry,
Longclaw
bro.
there as well. I believe taking a full judge pump like to the face. He killed Knight when he was literally kissing him, and he won with the Phantom, so that's pretty lucky.
That's my goat, bro. I mean, the live by the judge, die by the judge for Knight, but he is having a pretty spectacular game so far. So I think he'll probably take that. Not a whole lot of stall utility here for Platinum on this setup.
Just the info
As-
turret.
Here.
And
Roots up is taking
Koi-
a lot of space A main, so he's already putting these stars down in B.
Hmm.
He knows that they're not there. It's really heads up.
Placing swarm grenade.
That is very heads up. But Koi have managed to basically walk the whole way up B,
There.
and that was their first piece of noise that they made.
Bomb grenade out.
Knight's inserted in the halls, but the team isn't behind him at all. Salvo's pushing Platinum out of position, but the smoke gives him cover. And Aze will be the
Self-stun
first
there.
victim. Bomb now going down. Shinyaku's head peeking out. But numbers are still in favor. Abstract getting 2. And now pushing in to CT. Not exactly sure where the bomb's planted, but Platinum falls to the salvos. And Abstract with the 3rd kill gives 7 rounds to Koi.
Abstract has been completely unlocked on this Clove. Just let off the leash. They are 12-3. Another Not Dead Yet online, and actually another Armageddon. That was, I think that was used only 3 rounds ago, and it's back online. That is very efficient ult cycling from Koi. only a overdrive online for whatchamacallit, for Iz, who is having a really rough go of it right now, 2-9.
Yeah. I mean, 3 players on DRX are 2-9 right now. I mentioned
Sure.
before the mental pressure they must be feeling. You're so dominant on map 1. And then you're just getting crushed. You're getting run down, to be honest, by a team that doesn't have anything in the game. They're doing it for the love of it. And Tenyaku with that lurk kill on the long claw. 5v3 already, but Platinum with the relock will find the better, but Abstract able to find Iz in dugout, and that was very dangerous, but Poi are able to close it out.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Stinger probably not the best gun for that spot that Teklo found himself in. Had a Phantom, maybe could have beamed down a second or maybe even a third, but alas, the Stinger 1 for 1. And this is already a really dominant half. Like at the bare minimum, they have. It's going to be an 8-4 half, and it could be even more. It could end up being even more dominant. Just that they haven't. DRX have not really found a way to stop them.
Going right past the Daeho drone is knows Knight's there, doesn't want any piece of that judge. But Tenyaku again with his art lurk. No Taeho drone to root him out this time. No util, but Rootup is aware, and Teklo, he's taking all this space on B main. This is a good adjustment from DRX. Finally, taking some map control, but Tenyaku is aware of the possibility that someone could be lurking, flanking. Teklo's not able to get that kill. Tenyaku will draw first blood. And now, the spike gets being run over towards the B side. There are 3 players here, and is peeking out, will get traded, but again, numbers and a big advantage for Koi. Basically 5v3 as long as bomb goes down. You know, Clovolt.
Yeah, Tenyaku, thinking better of greeting for another kill on the lurk, decides to back up, just play the numbers advantage, which I think is fairly probably the smart play, the intelligent thing to do.
And Platinum is so, I mean, now that Root Subs is coming up through the mid, knows that no one is going to be there, but again, Knight with this judge. This is why you're judge only, buddy.
That is a big
Again, coming out, clearing out all of halls. Abstract will survive the first one, and the Armageddon does destroy the lockdown. Traded out, but Root Subs from the flank. It's all left up to Abstract.
If there's someone you want in the clutch, though, it would be this man, who's had a hot start and has a second life, but the bomb is getting sticked. Oh, he thinks it's a diffuser. He doesn't think he got him off. He thinks he got them
Bros
off.
don't fake.
I'm just thinking of that one
No
clip.
more stats kills for you.
I was thinking of that one clip where Nats shot someone in the smoke against EDG, and then the Astropole missed. Although I guess that was the funniest part of that clip instead of the Nats killing the wrong guy. It missed! It missed! Sorry.
You're talking about an EDG success story right here. What do you mean?
Yeah, unfortunately they were a good team and then they just exploded and died. But yeah, that round was pretty much carried by Root Sub's flank. Knight pulled out the Odin for the first time in this map.
Evil. Evil, evil, evil. And is picking up the Judge again. Trying to diff the king of Neon Judge. I mean... And again, Teklo just walking up B main, taking all this space. There's a lot happening in A, though, and they know this Judge is here. Util being traded, stuns galore. No one has come out yet, though. Metal as well. Just trying to find this opening pick through a smoke.
There.
Nothing yet, though.
Well divided.
Tenyaku has got to
Oh,
be...
Long Claw saved by the bell with that Astro Wall.
Tenyaku is past it, but gets cleared out by Platinum. Really diligent, very nice stuff. Now becomes very awkward for Koi.
I mean, they are using this opportunity to rotate towards the B side. The wall cuts out all the noise, so they're not going to hear any rotates. And Knight making this huge ruckus and distraction. Teklo isn't turret halls, though, and the Killjoy turret will give away the game.
30 seconds left.
Footsteps being heard now.
Unfortunately, he is very far away. He's the only person on this site. Abstract, not dead.
No TP out as well. He's getting forced out, and Abstract still has to find a kill in order to stay alive. We'll just push into the spawn now. We'll find Longclaw as well. A 4v1. It's all up to Platinum, whose position is well known, and a jumping right click from Abstract. It's 9-3. I will ask again. Do you believe in curses?
Maybe.
I mean, the
Perhaps.
last 9-3, it went in favor of the 9 team.
Yeah, it did not happen that time, but you know, maybe this time it will be different, as they don't have a ton of, again, defensive stall. It is just reliant on their individuals taking fights. I have to go actually, so I'm just gonna quickly. I'll be as quick as I can. Good luck with the solo cast.
Yep. Oh no, Lauren Games having to do a solo cast, and I don't have to worry about interrupting anyone for a round. What a tragedy that you only get to hear my beautiful voice for this next upcoming pistol. Koi have won 3 pistols in a row and converted all 3 bonuses, so we're gonna see if they follow that trend now. It's a different half though, it's a different beast. Anything can happen. Tanyaku will get 1 shot on the Platinum. But the fight out mid, Rootsubs is the one who wins. Only for a moment, however, and the spike now should be noted. Teklo TPing in will fall. And Longclaw now with the salvos, the spikes it down and spawn. This is an odd round as the map is somewhat flipped. Platinum stranded on B long. And no longer stranded as you are. Took a bullet to the brain, is now feeling guilty, and Abstract's the only one to defend this spike. Now has backup, is alone, and will find one before dying. That's huge, but Lucas and Tanyaku are flanking, and now forced to take a 2v1. That's gonna be 10 rounds for Koi. That was certainly a odd round. I mean, you had the map flipped, you had the attackers already going into art, but then the defenders pushing up mid, finding the bomb. Teklo trying to get any kills. His TP was good, but Abstract's shots were just better. And DRX now, the forced stinger by, I mean, that's what you have to do. Koi, they're playing spoiler to your LCQ chances. You cannot go quietly. Early push here in art, taking it somewhat fast as the Bulldog ADS doesn't always help, and the stealth drone will get Abstract, and is pushing in with the Singer, does convert the kill. No one is pushing A main though. Lucas knows it and is not turning around in time. There's no insert A main. Lucas doesn't know it though, but he's trying to just find whatever kills he can. He finds a second, getting that heal online, and he knows Longclaw is low. It's all left up to Teklo, who has an Ares in hand. Lucas has done incredible in this A main position, giving 11 rounds to Koi, and DRX, who forced into this round. You're just gonna try to get as many rounds as you can. Maybe you can do it, maybe you can't. But Koi, they are set up in a really good position here. Oh, and a timeout now being called
Good idea.
by Jua. I mean, obviously you have to use it because it's 3-11. You need, and I hope this is a bit of a morale boost, but I think it's also funny that they're doing a timeout when I'm the only one here. I know Angus is here, but the only caster here. I don't have a lot of faith for DRX in this moment. This is a very dire situation
Especially
for them.
if he's on a low note right now.
Yeah, they have to win this round. If they don't, it's that you have to win 9 in a row when you're down 12, and I cannot imagine the mental pressure they are feeling. They want to stay in this tournament, but the doors, they're about to shut. Not sure what strategies could be adjusted as the plans of, we haven't seen much of this attack half, but I'm hoping that DRX are able to rally and find something. Dig deep. Is now running it down in art again. Stinger in hand. And Platinum trying to better adjust for the A lurk. That insert A main, Lucas was such a thorn in their side, and he'll continue to be as he gets that opening pick. Oh gosh. Abstract. They're coming up on you. You have a bucky in hand, and you're able to get the first. A immediately traded out though, and now all three players coming in through mid, but Knight, he is on it! A judge! The meat graphic should have been great! But Longclaw has the shotgun in hand, but Lucas able to get another 4K! Running Koi on match point.
Match point.
They are about to play spoiler to one of the few remaining teams in playoff contention.
Oh, good. I got back just in time to see the final round.
Yeah. In fact, there was even a timeout at 3:11, so I got to talk even longer.
Lovely.
Unfortunately, not very helpful, as I mentioned before. You need 9 in a row if you're DRX, and Lucas, the confidence of this man, will get bested by the judge this time around.
Yeah, good luck hitting the sliding neon with a Guardian, but
To be fair, he got 2 4Ks back to back with that Guardian, so I believe it.
I must have missed that.
Must have been the wind.
It must have been the wind off 4K. My bad. Oh,
Teklo now being inserted into A main as the spike is coming towards mid.
yeah. This is a little awkward. They have to be a lot more. Koi have to be a lot more proactive about their mid control because they don't have a. They only have one piece of active sentinel utility, and Tanyaku has opted it for B long, which is certainly
Solve it, of course, Abstract out of position, who has a judge in hand, and he won't be able to peek this angle, getting just absolutely molly dumped. And Teklo and Knight again with this judge. It could be bad. It could be really bad. But the stun now coming out, and it does hit! He's able to find Teklo, who is not looking. You're not looking in the right direction. You think they're coming from ARP, but in fact they are coming through main, and now all the stars coming down. Numbers finally in favor of DRX. But, I mean, I've seen a lot of BS happen, and it could happen here. Abstract doesn't get cleared out. He even gets stunned too! I believe the drone saw him on the minimap and that must be devastating. A fully stunned up Clove, unable to get a kill, but the Clove's the only one left. The ult's online, but it doesn't even matter, you have to go for the gun. 2v1. Able to find the first, and Rude Subs has the pull. The stun misses, it was on top of the box, and... Interesting.
Yeah, that was a funny fight. Oh my god.
Root Subs is very lucky that Abstract did not get off bomb there, or else I think he would have been dead to rights, and that's how DRX would have been eliminated. But 8 chances now.
Well, it's just for DRX, it's just round by round at this point. It's how many rounds can you get in a row, and you know, it's like a little mini game. How many can you string together? And if you manage to hit the lucky number 9, then well, hey, maybe you have a chance to win the game.
Can you hit the perfect combo?
Not looking likely. Lucas is alone on this A side, only with Guilty Crown in early support. Tanyaku on a really nice off angle, but doesn't hit the shot.
The op will be spotted out now, and Rude Subs wants to get out of dodge. There are 2 players towards the B site, but again, just this default. Interesting.
Tanyaku is playing a very long-range game of whack-a-mole.
Yeah, has the headhunter out now though, and Root Subs will be able to escape. And now the hit coming in through Art. The stealth drone not spotting out any players, but Lucas is in this back site. He's ready for this push. Platinum will find Guilty, however, in the Art lurk, and Lucas able to get his and get out. Now waiting for the rest of his teammates to come back him up. Oh no, Teklo disconnected. Oh no.
Oh no, that is not good. There's damage in this, but they can't roll it back. That's really rough. He's just standing in the middle of the open.
He'll be a human drone for them, but effectively it's a 3v4. They see him, and he just can't do anything. I mentioned before he would have been crashing during my comp games, and now it strikes at the most unfortunate timing, and Lucas, popping the Reyna ult, will find one, but Longclaw with Armageddon, it's all left up to Iz. Overdrive pop, you're trying to do something, anything, you get the diffuser, and the—
Enemy remaining.
What?
Try that again. I dare you.
What an unfathomable
Get ready.
clutch
I go
from
fast.
Iz. That
Pause the match timer.
Oh
Oh,
my god, that was inconceivable. How did he? How? That was essentially a 1 versus 4 as Abstract had 2 lives, but the overdrive movement, no one could land a shot. Abstract was running around thinking the game was over, full run and gunning. But the perfect tracking through the smoke, killing the diffuser and Tenyaku, who was pinned on the angle. Unbelievable. And
Iz has been
DRX
having such a rough series, and 7 chances now. It's still an uphill battle, but the fact that you win a round like that with a man down, with a DC, I mean, it's amazing.
Gotta go.
Yeah, that is. I mean, they've got to be feeling better now. It would be really rough if they were
Gotta go.
to lose the next round right afterwards. That would suck.
Hey, it's always possible. I mean, you have
It
to,
is-
the
it is
DRX
possible.
literally have to win every round. 1 round and you're
Mhm.
done, but that is an insane clutch.
I mean, there were far more likely rounds for them to win than that one.
Go, go, go.
That's crazy. I can't believe that.
Of course,
Teklo.
Teklo's laptop crashed. That's
Good.
actually been happening quite a lot.
You guys can move around.
Hands are fully off the keyboard.
Yeah, hands are off the keyboard, mics are up, they're not talking it. They're following the rule book, except Iz is having fun. Which,
They're
I mean,
not
that's fair
doing
enough.
the ritual around the spike that Silly did when we had a tech pause, where we just go around crouching.
You just go in the
They're not
world's
doing
You gotta
slowest.
own that map.
You just do the world's slowest conga line.
Yeah, basically.
That's awesome. I love that.
Conga lines are inherently slow. You're dancing while walking.
I guess, yeah. But like crouch conga. Think about it. If you're like having to crouch while conga lining, that would be inherently.
You do
even
pause
slower.
every time to do a little hit.
Clearly, you've never been in a mosh pit conga line where that shit is going Mach 10.
I have
So
not.
so the band members who
But there's,
lead it
I
can
don't
get
even know
back
what
on
it
the
is,
stage.
but there's like a Middle Eastern tradition where you just start hopping around the room.
Oh, I think I've seen that
Everyone.
video. It's a good video.
I'm not sure which culture does it.
I think it's Jewish.
Is it?
I think it's Jewish. I could be stupid though. There's
Oh
like
yeah,
a-
no, you're so right. I
Alright.
definitely remember.
I'm not
seeing
stupid. I
that.
did it. Let's go chat.
I'm not a fat fucking chud, I swear.
I'm not a fat shot.
Me. Oh my god, it's freaking blizzarding out.
Aren't you West Coast?
I'm Colorado.
Oh.
I'm a giraffe.
Oh, yeah. It's mostly stopped snowing over here in Philly, although it's been foggy like all day, but not too
Mhm.
shabby.
Maybe it's just flurries.
Although-
But like it's.
I think it is. It's been
Windy
pretty
for
heavy
sure.
flurries. It was flurrying earlier, and the snow wasn't hail, but it was pretty dense. Like, I could hear it tapping on my... Oh, my God. I could hear it tapping on my window.
Let's see this lineup.
Really?
I'll do that trajectory for you. It'll go like this. Boom. On there.
Yeah, nice lineup.
Mm.
They fly now.
VCT America's update. Sentinels versus 100 Thieves. It is Sentinels 4, 100 Thieves 5 on the first map of Garode.
At least
Okay.
it's close.
That's Senpic.
It's a
I'm
heated
assuming?
rivalry,
some-
one might say.
100
it's
Thieves
interesting.
pick.
That makes sense actually. 100 Thieves went 2 and 13 or something. 13 and 2.
Yeah, they Yeah, this is actually honestly the first time in a while that I've been favoring 100 Thieves over Sentinels. It's been like maybe 3 years since that. Have they really not won against them for 3 years? What are these
No,
sent?
they've never won.
Oh wait, hold on. 2-0 there in America Stage 2 playoffs. The one I was thinking of was the LCQ one in 2022 when they had Shroud, which is hilarious. I remember that, dude. I remember that match.
They
Well,
have
before Celsius was actually on the
Shroud!
team.
Yeah, Zelsis was also there, and he was the far more important piece that they picked up.
I think Shroud would have done great on 2023 Sin.
Yeah, because he speaks English. He would have been a better smokes player than Pagata, who was actually, I guess Pagata was forced on the Senti. So would Shroud have been a better Senti?
He was on like every role, dude.
Yeah, he just plays whatever. I'm gonna start eating. Actually, I don't know how long this is gonna take.
Teklo is loading in, so that's a very unopportune time to start eating. And you know
Yeah.
he's gonna come back as soon as you have the first bite in your mouth, despite you
That's okay.
personally.
Yep, true. Whatever. I'm too hungry, and my greed is calling to me, so I need it.
Teklo has rejoined the server. We're gonna wait for an R from both teams before we begin.
Good, thank you. Very cool. This guy went for a B. I'm dead.
Oh my god!
I have to eat quickly. This is an opportunity granted to me by the gods.
His ass is not washing his hands if he's taking less than 30 seconds. I mean, Teklo is not ready either, so... Why are they...
Everyone's gone. Everyone's
I've taken a
dead.
pee in 20 seconds.
Did you wash your hands?
Yeah. Well, the pee itself took 20 seconds, not the washing.
Right,
hands.
okay, fair enough. That makes... Oh my god. Sorry, that makes sense.
For the appendage having people.
The beauty of being able to pee standing up is something I will never experience.
It's awesome. It's actually not that awesome. You get sprayed on sometimes. Urinals.
I really
We're
hope
not
they
talking
come
about
back
pee on
soon.
PCG.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm down
Yeah,
to
I
not
don't know
talk
if we're-
about piss. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm good. Center up 6-5.
I think Case Bars is our biggest fan. Our biggest YouTube.
The
stream
biggest
watcher.
supporter. Thank you, Case Bars.
Definitely in the streams the most.
That's the goat, bro. That's W commitment.
Aren't they Calfredo?
Teklo says
I think they're
R.
I think
Calfredo.
so. I would assume so. You know, they
Yeah.
got the C in their name. Oh my god, bro. I think that was Teklo pulling out their gun. I was tabbed out.
Teklo said R in chat. I'm waiting for Koi to give us confirmation.
Bet.
Alrighty.
We are live,
Murph.
people. Let's go. We're back.
We got a lot of time to cool off after that is clutch, and
Yeah.
A lot of
I mean-
momentum dropped.
Yeah, definitely.
That's true. But again, we are still in a 12-5 situation here, so
Aware.
Econ not looking amazing for quite a
Yeah,
while.
their econ isn't great, but they do have double judges, and they're not running into either of them. They're running into the solo Vandal here. Lucas, Mr.
If anyone
47
can
second
hold it.
pisser. Yeah. Oh, that's devastating.
oh no.
Yeah.
Guilty. Able
Oh,
to find
dear.
a shot on the long claw. The numbers of TRX, they are dwindling.
And Root Sub's position is known. They're picking up guns in middle. Abstract should be calming that. Their team. And actually, Knight has pushed all the way out. Doesn't really have the best long range option, though, besides an overdrive. It just looks like it's going to be group up and hit A, but Root Subs it on mid.
Lucas fell asleep at the wheel there, but you pulled your knife out. Teklo's able to get the trade, and now it's a 2v3. Again,
He
it
just
is
crashed
winnable,
again.
but
He just crashed again.
oh,
Teklo just crashed again. That's
no.
so fun.
No,
unfortunate.
no,
30
no.
seconds left.
Oh no, that is so rough. Root
That
Subs
is
one
really
shot for this.
unfortunate.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Little do they know.
I know this map wasn't close, but it's honestly unfortunate that this is
Yeah,
how
that's-
DRX go.
Yeah, that's fucked.
10 seconds left.
And they can't even roll it back because there was damage taken. GG. That
Defenders
is
win.
really unfortunate. But I know that you, as a player, Lore, you are delighted with that win.
I mean, well, not really. I feel bad.
Yeah.
It's just not. That's just an unfortunate way to lose.
It is a very unfortunate way
With
to
that,
lose.
DRX are out of Plat Tech members tournament.
Yeah, that is a
That's
real.
it's just a unfortunate and
It's
devastating
very,
way to go.
very, very rough. Very rough. That isn't.
Do we want to get someone from Koi or
Get Lucas, get Lucas, get Lucas.
Alrighty then,
okay?
Lucas.
Where is the link?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really have like a. I don't have an interview thing set up. Like, I don't have anything.
Oh wait, that link's for.
Oh, I was
analyst
muted.
desk.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest. I
whatever.
don't have an interview thing like set up. Like, I didn't set
That's
one
fine.
up before.
That's
Just the
fine. That's
voice.
fine.
Okay.
He wanted to at least. He was like, if,
Yeah,
Let's
I
get
if we win,
Lucas
I
in
want to get it.
here.
Yeah, get him in here. The hell?
Val should get the interview for not playing the last two maps.
Yeah, we're losing map 1 and then not playing. Hell nah. Hell nah. Bro did nothing.
Imagine having a 100% loss rate to DRX while winning the game.
That's fucked up. That is so fucked up.
That's Loki fucked up.
Shrimply, how did it happen?
Also, Legend like played well in the first map.
Yeah, they did.
So, are we doing an interview? Because I can invite Lucas if that's the case.
Yeah, invite Lucas.
Okay.
Yeah, invite Lucas.
Just yeah. I will invite him, and then yeah, we'll go from there.
$100 Thieves check. Sentinels look like they're gonna win this map because they're better win the second. They're better win the pistol, unless Cryo does some silly stuff. Nope. Wow, that was Narrate's third kill. Bro, this guy's a bum on Wheelie.
Welcome,
Hello.
Lucas.
Hello, welcome. Congratulations on
Congratulations.
your win.
Yeah. It was for the vibes, you know.
No, it looked like you were having a very vibey time. Although, I don't think your experience across all three maps, I don't think could have been more different. As your first map, you were playing Harbor, and it was going about as bad as it could have.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Yeah. So actually, yeah, what inspired the Reina roulette? Very just vibes.
It was pretty much just vibes. After the first map, Val didn't want to play anymore, so we got Tenyaku. And the vibes were great because Tenyaku's the goat. And we just kind of were like, you guys want to? I was like, I want to insta-lock Reina because I don't want to play Harbor anymore. And Tenyaku brought up the idea of a Reina roulette, and I was like, I'm down. So we Reina rouletted. It worked somehow. We almost threw.
Reina rouletted, and you locked it immediately. You were the last one to hover it, and you locked it instantly.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I low-key almost trolled, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's all good though. There is no problem. I mean, like, it seemed to like that confidence really carried over into your second map because you had a really, really strong performance on that final map of Pearl. Anything in particular? Because you guys actually picked the composition for that map.
Not really anything particular. I did own but is my goat, so you know it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
We were kind of just having fun. Abstract started to lock in. He said he was awake now. He woke up 5 minutes before the game.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So we had to wait a little bit, but he woke up and we just kind of rolled. Loki should have been playing Pearl this whole time. We're kind of goated on it. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that might be the strat. But I mean, actually, unfortunately, though, you guys are out of LCQ contention.
Yeah.
But hey, maybe next time you'll get the just like perma play Pearl if it's in the map pool.
Nah, it was a lot of fun. I'm
That's awesome.
I'm glad Knight convinced me to play.
Yippee!
Yes.
Were you thinking of not playing?
He told me about the entire tournament, and he said he would play it with me, and like we'd be on the same team. I've known him for years, so. And then last game was just kind of we all knew we were eliminated. We just wanted to have fun, so.
That's
Like
good.
Splish.
Yes.
Laura, you got any questions? Anything to add?
How does it feel playing spoiler to one of the teams that could have made playoffs?
It was fun. I mean, we didn't really want to win, kinda. If things would have worked out, we could have been in contention after this game. They lost a crew, so we took our anger out on them. But it's okay. I love everyone.
They hit a really nice they hit a really nice clutch, and then that was then followed up by a super long tech pause, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. You know, Abstract kind of lost us that round. Could have saved us another 10-15 minutes. Blame that guy.
Yeah, shake my head, Abstract.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna ask you if there's anyone you wanted to shut up, but you did that already. You were way ahead of me.
Oh, I got a couple people.
Please.
My whole team, Knight, Abstract, Val, and Katz, they're all the goats. Katz with the motivational quote before map 3. Clearly why we won 13-5. Val's veto on that first map was goated. The veto all season goated. And then Knight and Abstract. Knight I've known for 4 years. I can tolerate him now. Abstract's the GOAT. Everyone I've met is the GOAT. I love all you guys. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Except for Pi. I don't like him.
That's
I'm
fine.
just kidding.
That is fine. Alrighty.
I actually don't like him. That one can go out there.
Dang.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
All right, who do you think's winning? MIB
Who's
or
gonna
Zerk?
win? MIB or Zerk?
Today.
Zerk said they want to win the thing for us, but MIBR has JP, so they can't really lose.
Ooh.
JP owns us, so.
What about
JP's
Crew vs.
kinda-
Wood? The
JP's
the
kinda
Nothing
Wood.
Burger game.
That's an everything burger game. They have the Masalva. I don't know if you guys know
right.
about him.
I
The
hate
Masalva?
to- I hate to cut you guys short, but I gotta go in like 2 minutes. So
All right, that's fine. We'll wrap this up.
Brew
We'll wrap
13-0, 13-0, Masao 30 bomb each map.
Bang.
GG. Alrighty.
Yup, that's about it.
Signing off.
Alright.
Signing
Cool.
off.